You don't want when I'm on Jack. What's going on, Porch and Cloud family? Your neighborhood-friendly fat man. I am Dolo. It's Friday. I am so glad you guys came to hang out with me. Tonight we're doing the first ever live Q&A. I have no topic. I have nothing planned other than chit-chatting with you guys, chopping it up, because I've had a lot of people asking questions. I've had a lot of people sending me DMs. This is y'all's chance. Tag some people. If you guys can, if you guys have it on Facebook, Instagram, share this out for me as much as humanly possible. I'm trying to take the algorithm by storm the next 2 weeks. I have absolutely nothing planned other than kicking it with you guys for the next hour. So with that being said, let me open up the chat. Let's see who all's in here. La 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 la. I hope you guys had an absolutely amazing week. We are going to end this out on an absolute high note. Super high. Ha ha ha. Boom. Turn this down so I can get yelled at. Okay. All right. We in there. Who all we got in here? Mama Mini Monsters, Sparks, what's cracking? Scotty Roberts, my G, how are you today? Brandy Ailey, what up? I am so glad everybody popped in. Probably said your name all wrong. Lacey Morgan, what's up? Said I'm finally catching it live. I appreciate you popping in. Amber Lunny, what's up? Yes, it is absolutely about to be dank as fuck. Some of the freshest Ohio medical. Oh, it's about to go all the way down. Tina, what's up? Tenesme, welcome back. Alien Girl, what's up? Said he's here for the party. Okay. I'm also going to be reintroducing the Bel Air yet again, because I've had a lot of people send me DMs wanting to know exactly how it worked. So tonight I'm going to utilize my side web camera, and I'm going to tear this down completely and explain to you guys step by step how to use your Bel Air whenever you guys decide to pick one up. But other than that, I have no plans whatsoever other than talking to y'all. Eric Hersey, what up? Sparks, I'm new to the YouTube live and was wondering what the tool next to your name means. The tool next to her name means that she's an administrator of the live. She's a moderator, so they have the ability to try to keep me on task. If somebody asks something that I don't see and that they catch it, they make sure that my attention's brought to it, and they also keep an eye out for trolls, things like that. They can boot whoever they need to, because we do not do any negativity, only positivity. We do not do religion, politics, nothing like that. You get plenty enough of that on every other social media platform. For this next hour, it is nothing but positivity, giggle bush, parenting, relationships. We can get into from the mild to the wild. I just don't do negativity, and if so, anyone that has negativity, leave it at the door. Let's kick it. Let's see. Chucky, what's up, Bubba? That barbecue guy. I need to shout him out because apparently he's going to be on his way to Ohio here soon. Come and see your boy. That's exciting. Alisea Murals. Michael Alisea is in the chat. Alisea Murals. This is just an ode to Michael Alisea. Just all of it. Dustin Stewart, my G, I hope you are having an absolutely amazing time on your vacation. I'm jealous as shit that you're at the beach without me, but please tell your wife I said hello. Tell the kids I said I love them. Mother-in-law, tell her I said what's up. Hi, Michelle. Kylie Jacob, what up? Then here comes Matt, full of energy. Listen, I look forward to these lives all day long. I don't care if it's been a shit day. I don't care if it's been raining. You know what I mean? I look forward to these lives. Like, you guys do not understand how excited and giddy I get come 7 o'clock as we're closing down the cloud, because I know it's off to the races to get the art plug home, get whatever my honey-do list says I need to get done, and then get my big booty behind here to come kick it with y'all. Alien Girl said hi. See? I like the energy. Jake McCardle, Clarissa Potter, what's up? I am so glad y'all are popping in, man. So what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to get me a topic, get me any questions you guys have had, drop them mugs in the comments. Popsicle, hold up. Where's he at? I seen somebody comment. There he is. Popsicle, what's up, Bubba? I cannot wait to get you on this side of the freaking camera. On this side. Over here. How you doing? Doing better now that you're here. I also might have to show how my beautiful coffee cup works. I love this thing. God damn it, I love this thing. Anyone that hasn't gotten a chance, you absolutely have to go check out Alisea Mural's page on TikTok, Facebook. I'm gonna get him an Instagram set up here, like hopefully tomorrow, like while we're at work. I'm gonna get that man an Instagram set up. So I'm trying to pull him away from the dark side, which is Facebook. That man's art is single-handedly, I mean, changing lives, and it has boosted the holistic cloud something awful. Like, I mean, that man's art is literally probably like 50% of what we do on a day-to-day basis. Like, just his fucking art alone tops all of it. You guys have to go check him out. He just put Jelly Roll on the wall of the Holistic Cloud 2.0. Do you realize how fucking happy my chubby ass was because I'm on the same wall as Jelly Roll? I've not only been in the same room as him, now I'm painted on the same wall as him. That's exciting. I don't know about you. That's exciting. Let's see. Hello, darling.
Hi.
Yes, they're on top of the thing. The kids might have put them in the cabinet. Are you dying? Do you need the Heimlich?
I need a drink.
Here, have some coffee. Well, there's soda in there. You look pretty. Butt looks nice. What about y'all? Does their butt look nice?
I don't know if they can see me.
Oh, sure they can. Now, actually, you need to come over this way and then show your butt. Ronnie Downing, what up?
I'm not going to show my butt.
I mean, come on. I'm dead set on getting him to put some ink in my skin. Listen, it's going to happen. Sadie, made the chat. Chat, my wife Sadie.
I don't think I'm in it.
Well, that's because this is actually behind. It's probably about 5 minutes behind. They see you. You'll see you in a minute.
Oh.
It is what it is. Let's see. Is that your beautiful wife? Yes, that is Miss Porch Gang.
Hello, everybody.
I'll start. How does your family feel about your job, social media platform, parents included? Honestly, Jake, that's actually a pretty good fucking question. It took Sadie, we'll start there for my family. It took Sadie a while to actually get behind it. She was more worried about people, you know what I mean, not liking my opinion or what I do and causing issues.
Hey, Heather. Hey, everybody.
The kids don't mind. The kids absolutely are kind
Plug. What's up?
The kids are
my
kind of the
dude.
reason that I do what I do. Like, every time they come home from school, it's, oh, Dad, so-and-so saw you on TikTok. So-and-so saw you. Like, I
Hey,
get to be
Shelly.
Superman again. So the kids are totally fine with it. My mom and dad. My dad doesn't really care either way. He's not really a social media guy anyway,
Hey,
so
Clarissa.
doesn't
Hey,
matter.
Lacey. How you doing tonight?
And I try to make sure
Hey,
that
Scott.
like my views, like I make sure
Hey,
everyone knows that like
Popsicle.
my opinion is like my opinion and not theirs. My mom's always been supportive of everything. Like, want to be in a heavy metal band, Matt? Sure, mom supports you.
Hey, Eric.
Like, my mom always told me I was cool. Let's see. So, I would honestly, I don't know, what do you think about my social media platform?
I support it, and at the same time, I know that you go to work, and that takes up a lot of your time, and then you come home and you focus on this, and you put a lot into this, which I'm proud of you for that. I'm very proud of the work that you put in, and the gathering that you've built, and the group of people that you have. The Porch Gang is amazing. I mean,
We hit 30 million views!
There's some awesome people, but at the same time, it does kind of take you away from family time most of the time. So, I'm proud of you for it. I'm
at home, though.
Right, you're at home. You're not running around on the streets or
I
getting
could've-
drunk or doing anything like that.
I
doing
could have been
anything
old, Matt.
stupid. But
Like, you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
how I feel about it. Sometimes I wish it didn't take up so much of your time, but on the other hand, I know that you have to put the time in. So,
there's your answer.
Porch Gang family does rock. There are some amazing people that we've met through this.
I have to show you guys something. Because
I know,
Okay.
Clarissa. I usually don't go on camera. I'm kind of more of a private person, and I have to have my makeup done and do all that first. But
okay. This is the
are
ghost
you
kitty.
divorced, Matt? Okay.
Yeah, no, he was saying if I keep it up, I'll be a divorced man.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Now,
Maybe.
this is Ghost Kitty. I'm going to put her down because he doesn't like the dog.
Ugh.
But
Allergies, don't...
that cat is the one that decided it was going to climb through the window behind our couch and dive full throttle onto my chest and decided to hang out there. And Rennie, I don't know what you think you're going to do. That cat will whoop your ass.
She's freaking out.
But the cat's not even bothering it.
I wish you guys could see the dog. She is going insane, sniffing every single part of this garage that cat could possibly touch.
And the cat hasn't even looked in Rennie's direction. Hasn't even looked in Rennie's direction.
Made him a TikTok. Bro, and he hasn't had a choice. Nope. We're all family now. Y'all are fucked.
We love us some Matt. See, Ronnie, and that's why I love the fuck out of you, too. But,
yeah, I did do his makeup on TikTok. I was involved with the TikTok thing for a while. Yep. The old Matt would be a divorced Matt. Yes, Chucky, thank you for clarifying that. I thought we might have a hater for a second, but no.
Chucky's
I
cool as fuck.
wouldn't. We've been through just about anything we could together. Anything that would possibly break up a couple, we've been through it. Anything you can imagine, we've been there. And we're still here. So I don't think old Matt would be divorced Matt, but he might be separated Matt.
Listen, I have not always been this chipper, fun-loving fat fuck you guys see day to day.
Family first, always. Yeah, sometimes that gets clouded a little bit because, I mean, he's got so much to do otherwise for work, for the cloud, for the porch gang. I mean, sometimes family, you gotta have that balance.
And I have done well with the balance up till lately, but as my shit grows, there's just no way. There's no way. I need to come to town and visit you guys more often. Yeah, Chucky, you absolutely need to. I'm about to pass out. I'll be in Steubenville tomorrow. Barbecue guy! Dude, that is fucking dope! I will be in Steubenville all day tomorrow. All day. That's exciting. We do love him. He has some real meaning. Now, see, look, and the reason... I have been through a lot in our marriage. I've been through a lot in life. I want to use my story and the things that we've been through, A, to let other people know they're not going through it by themselves, and B, if you do things exactly the opposite of how I did them, you'll be fine. Like, you will make it through life just fucking peachy. Just don't do things the way I did.
We do give we
Switch
give
me
great
sides
advice.
for 1 second.
We give great advice. We just don't follow our own advice all the time.
They can still see you there. I just need to roll up. No, you're still on the camera. But is that stuff still on the grill?
No, I took it off.
Oh, okay.
It's all done, but I need bowls for the corners.
Eric, I appreciate you, Bubba. They're in there. I got them this morning.
I know, but where?
Try to help him out with the porch gang once we get up that way. Listen, Popsicle, I can't fucking wait for you to get up this way because I want... First off, she needs to meet Miss Popsicle. First and foremost.
Probably.
She's cool as shit. Cool as fuck.
Thanks,
Cool as
Eric.
fuck.
We're proud of him, too. Cooper Power.
Look, I have not always been a great person. Okay? I haven't, and I'll admit that. I've always had a good heart, but I wasn't always the greatest person. I was very arrogant, very self-centered. It took a lot of growing. And like I said, I try to keep a balance, but you can only keep that balance to a point. Especially once you get to the point where my platform was and is going. Really, I don't think anyone follows their own advice. No. No. No.
But like I said, you have built an amazing group of people. Cody included.
Oh, Cody. I couldn't do this without Cody.
Do it without him. He's back here.
Like, if Cody didn't come down and do it, like, he knows shit that I don't know, okay? Like, he knows a lot of stuff that I don't know.
Right. We couldn't do it without him. So.
Get time to hit me up. I need to ask you something. Chucky, I got you, Bubba. It takes the Ronnies and Matts and Charles of the world to speak up about those bad decisions to help others out. Exactly.
We try. That's what we try to do.
Shelly Jenkins, what's up? I've said it several times. You pulled me out of a dark, dark place.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I don't think people know what those comments mean to me. Like, I really don't. Pick a day in October, 3rd through 8th. Me and my besties are coming to see the shop. Big fucking bet. Let's go. Sorry,
yeah, Sparks, don't worry about commenting. We know you're here. You don't have to comment and drive.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe.
Well, she means because she's a moderator and says you can't focus on the chat. But
yeah,
no,
I
if
know,
you're
that's
driving.
What I'm saying. If you're driving, don't worry about it. It'd be alright.
There's others.
Yep. We got this.
Eric, got you, Bubba. So what's the next question? Drop them in here. Like I said, this is y'all's night. Any questions y'all have had, if I haven't gotten, answer me. Love
Thanks,
the videos.
Chucky.
Appreciate you, Chucky. For real, Bubba. Chucky's another one. Chucky's been through some shit. Chucky hasn't always had it easy neither. I'm proud of you, Bubba. You've been staying out of trouble. You've been doing what's... I'm proud of you. And I don't think enough people tell you that.
Get over here.
Like, not enough people tell you that at all.
Because of my mind space today.
Oh, Ronnie, but did you turn the gas off to the grill? Not just the knob up here, the one on the bottle?
I can't remember.
Fuck that, I'll be back.
Oops. I don't know much about grilling, so. Bring in the Pringles and Sour Patch Kids. I'm sure everybody will love that. Popsicle and Brick have helped me through a few dark times. Well, that's good. That's what we try to do. Sometimes, you know, the funny stuff is also to brighten people's day, but we're also here to give advice and to help people through things that we've been through or we know somebody that's been through. That's what we try to do. Matt's favorite snack cake. He likes those strawberry shortcake rolls. You know, like they're kind of like Swiss cake rolls, but they're strawberry shortcake instead. He loves those. Thanks, Eric. He does try to hold himself and his people accountable. I preach to him on that a lot. You know, if somebody's fucking up, you gotta address it immediately because people are not perfect, and we understand that. We are some of the most understanding people in the world. You could come to us and tell us anything, basically, and we'll try to help you through it. So don't lie, don't pretend to be somebody you're not, because we accept pretty much everybody. I wanted him off camera. No, actually, I am very shy. I don't get on camera much. He just had to go take care of the grill because I wasn't sure if I turned the gas off. Belly rolls. Yes, kind of. Just Sadie want to steal your new hoodie. I am always down to get hoodies and shirts. I wear an adult medium. I am always down for hoodies and t-shirts. Love it. I'm always jealous of all the stuff you guys send Matt, or, you know, his fan base sends Matt. He's always got something, and I'm always like, strawberry rolls. How painful was your chest piece? I laid on a table, basically upside down. I was 3 months pregnant and didn't even know it. It was pretty terrible, especially in the middle. I thought I was going to die, and he was tattooing my lungs. But I actually got this for my kids and for Matt. He's got a tattoo right here on his arm that says Cooper in the same font. So I got it as a surprise for him. Fun to share, yeah. Yeah, he loves the strawberry shortcake rolls. He loves those. He could eat a whole box by himself. Thank you.
I have no clue what the kids did with with all the bowls that I just
that's
bought
what
this
I'm
morning.
Saying. I need to finish making this food, but
just use
stuff
the plates.
was missing.
Use the plates for now, but I know I bought them bitches this morning, so I don't know what the hell the kid. And Hunter even has a bowl. Like I know he had cereal behind the couch where he's sleeping.
Popsicle. If we were able to, you know, introduce you to some people or, you know, get you guys all hooked up, that's awesome. It's great. We try to keep, you know, good people around us. And if those good people fuck up, we hold them accountable for that too. Eric, he does share. He makes sure to always have something sweet in the house for me because I'll wake up at 4 a.m. out of a dead sleep and go for a cupcake. So pretty much every day he's stopping somewhere and getting me something sweet. So he does share. Okay, Mama Minnie, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Belinda.
Appreciate every one of y'all. I forgot to mention Ronnie. Ronnie is absolutely a phenomenal human being. Like let's just get that straight. So, next question, drop it in there.
Yeah, keep it going. Embarrass him. Do it. Oh, his gifts that he gets? Well, most of them are things that I can't really use. I don't really smoke. Sometimes I steal his hoodies and t-shirts to wear to bed and stuff. But
If anyone that sends me a fucking t-shirt, I don't own it. Just keep that in mind.
Hey, Valerie. Welcome. No, sometimes I steal his t-shirts and stuff. But yeah, I do get jealous sometimes, you know. There'll be an Amazon package and he'll know it's for him and I'll be like, oh, another stuff from your loving fans.
Hey, you know, mega platform. Or be more active on this one.
Yeah, I am. And I come get my holistic cloud tat.
Listen,
I have to stop bringing the sweets home. I can't stop the sweets.
We can get something set up. You gotta let me know when you have time and want to do it. We'll get Noodle down here.
Advice to people dating in today's world. Listen, I feel terrible for anybody that has to date right now.
Yeah, listen.
During the pandemic and all the weirdos out there, it's
Popsicle, my cheeks stay spreading this live too, for real.
First, you gotta be safe. First of all, if you're doing online dating or anything like that, make sure that you meet in public. Somebody knows where you are. Take somebody with you if you can.
Practice safe searching.
Right. Yep. That too.
Be sure to put a prophylactic on your mouse.
But you want to find somebody who has everything that you want. Don't think that you're going to get into a relationship with somebody and change them to let them be what you want.
Cody.
Make it very clear in the beginning, hey, I want kids, I don't want kids, I want marriage, I don't want marriage. And you will find somebody who matches all of that. You will. I mean, they're out there. There is someone out there for everybody. But don't
look at her and look at me.
Don't get into a relationship and think you're going to change that person to mold them to be what you want, because that doesn't work. It just doesn't. Then you end up fighting or, you know, whatever. So you need to find somebody that has what you want. You have to know what you want. Learn from the mistakes that you made in other relationships and go from there.
Your boobs look great on camera.
Oh my god.
Everyone tell her how nice her boobs are.
Don't comment on my boobs. Dating sucks. Do y'all play Fortnite? Our kids do.
I do. I'm terrible at it.
You have to watch because is your PO box working? No.
No. But I need... Fuck. I actually need to get the address up because it can be sent to Kate's Creations, LLC, to actually make my merch. I can have everything sent there, and I need to get that actually... As soon as this live's over, somebody text me and remind me to put that address in my bio so you guys can start sending stuff.
You have to watch because you could meet a pedophile and not know. That's true, too, also. If you're a single mom or a single dad, there are people that will target you just to get to your kids, so you have to be aware of that, too.
Popsicle, if you were here, I would pass this to you in a heartbeat.
Don't bring just anybody around your kids. You know, as much as you might love that person and be into that person, them meeting your kids is a big deal. So make sure that, you know, they are who they say they are before you do that.
Which, do you ever really know anybody?
For the most part, I think. Sometimes. I don't think you could ever really know everything about somebody, but...
Nope.
I text you, but you don't answer back. Listen, his phone is constantly going off. Sometimes he doesn't even answer me. But consistently, Facts. I don't think he ever answers anybody.
Scotty, if I don't answer and I don't answer, like you ain't heard from me in a couple hours, call me. Well, I tell everybody to do that. Just call me.
Makes Matt great. Ronnie, I try to make Matt great. I give him advice. Sometimes he doesn't listen, and then it backfires, of course. But sometimes he does, and it's a good idea. A lot out of me with my ex, so I took the time to heal. But these people are crazy. It makes me want to swear off dating. Period.
Even doing background checks doesn't really deter it anymore.
Yeah, no. Sometimes people don't get caught. So that's you have no idea how much this words just help someone. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Brandy. Anytime. Shelly, don't swear off dating. Period. Because then...
Anything ever happens between this one, I've sworn it off. You don't want to learn another demon?
If you close yourself off, you're never going to find somebody. Leave yourself open. You don't have to search religiously or,
don't turn yourself off. Turn yourself on.
Shut up. Leave yourself open to it. You never know.
Yeah. You never know what could come in if you leave yourself open.
When he doesn't listen, does he at least tell you you're right? No. Nope.
You've heard you're right way more than I've ever heard it.
Nope.
Listen,
there are a lot of times where I say, this person is going to do this, or this is going to happen, and it does. And he just kind of sneaks on past it. Like, yeah, I know, I'm dealing with it. Not, wow, you were right, I shouldn't listen.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? None of us were listening.
Every good man is a great woman, or should I say beside? Yeah, we don't do front or back.
Yeah, we know. I've been asking. It used to be for my birthday. Now I don't even get then.
I love your wifey so much. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, self-love. You do have to love yourself. You can take care of yourself.
I think they were talking about my self-love that I was over here talking about.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't know. Anyway.
Turn yourself off. You can't turn yourself on.
You gotta be okay with yourself no matter what. Be okay with you.
I love myself. Just
Sometimes
saying.
I don't.
If I ever die, I didn't do it to myself. It was her.
Wow.
Just so everyone's aware.
Amber, it's the starting over part for me. It's scary. It is scary doing it all over again.
You know what?
But you got to think of it as it's a new experience that you get to have, whether it turns out good or bad. You know, you can learn from it, or that can change your life.
Hold on. Sorry.
My fiance got mad at my mom the other day because he had to tell me I was right. I died. Yeah. For some reason, guys have an issue with that.
Starting over, I want to get on that one for a second because I have already said, and I've made videos on it, I would not want to learn another person again. I have been with her for over a decade, like well over a decade. I have seen her through C-sections. I have seen her at her absolute worst. I've seen her at her best. I have seen her a complete mess. I have seen her succeed. There are things that I know about her, little idiosyncrasies, that I would not want to learn about another human being ever again. You know what I mean? Like, I would not want... I don't think I could. I feel like anyone that I would be with after this relationship, because we've been together as long as we have, and because I know her as well as I do, is going to be like Pappy Rick. You're never going to get called by your name. You know what I mean? You
could know someone for 15 years and not see them. That's true, too. That's true. Sometimes people will change or mask the bad parts of themselves very, very well. This is one of the best live yet. Feels a lot more personal. Yeah, we can get personal. I mean,
yes.
That's
we're gearing the Porch Gang in the Porch Gang platform back to where it started.
Back to the original Porch Gang.
Where this is what we did. You know what I mean? Like, it was conversations. Y'all actually get to know us behind the camera.
Right.
I want you guys to grow with this page. Like, dude, it's been a year and a half. Let's take a trip down memory lane for everything that's fucking transpired since I even started on this app.
Right.
I started on my front porch where no one fucking knew who I was, just making random videos, talking about situations like this, and giving my input on it. And for what it grew into, I never seen it coming. Not like that.
Definitely one of my favorites. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Brandy, I'm always down to get hoodies. I'm always down to get hoodies. My daughter steals on mine, or, they walk away, apparently. Ow, don't smack my butt. But I'm always down to receive hoodies, shirts, whatever. I'm always down. It doesn't really matter what it says. So I'll always support you guys' stuff that you send. It's hard to get over someone you're with for years, and starting over will definitely take a lot of work. It will, but, if you shut yourself down to never being able to learn another person again, you're never going to find the actual love of your life.
But I don't believe that. And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to go ahead and we're going to debate this one. Because not everyone has the love of their life. Let's be honest. Not everyone has one.
No, and some people have more than one.
You know what I mean?
You can have more than one soulmate. You can have more than one love of your life. There are different types of
I don't believe in the term soulmate. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, no, I don't mean soulmate. I mean, a great love. You could find a great love in an amazing relationship. That's
facts. I don't believe that everyone just has one and that's the end of it. And I don't believe that some people just, there's someone out there for everyone. No, there are some people that genuinely just, they're happier alone.
And
they can be with people.
Right. It's okay to not be in a marriage or, a committed relationship. It's okay to just be alone.
Well, because there's a lot of people that think that by a certain age they're supposed to have a family. That by a certain age, and I don't want people getting that from my message ever.
That's not what you don't have to be married with kids. You don't have to do everything that you think society tells you you should do. If you start your whole life over at 60, we'll talk about that. We'll give you advice about that. You know, that's just, you don't have to do what society says is normal. Oh, thanks.
I think it's cold in here aside from bush
had
apple.
one. She just farted beside me and walked off. There you go, popsicle. Finally starting to be able to feel comfortable with myself. That's a big part of it. You have to be comfortable with who you are so you can, you know for yourself what you want from somebody else. And you know what you can give to somebody else. You have to know that.
Herpes. You can give herpes to someone else, and that's not good. So keep that in mind.
If you had herpes, you got it treated, and it's okay.
Actually, herpes is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
if it's
you
treated.
can't-
What do you mean?
Well,
That's never
they treat-
okay.
They treat outbreaks. Just
I mean-
be honest about it. That's all.
If your dick looks like a toad, tell somebody. What?
Chucky, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to be married. You don't have. I mean, if
Bearded
you want
badass.
a partner,
Love
of
you,
course, go
Sparks.
look for him. But I mean, you don't have to do everything step by step. So completely in love with my first husband, but I had to leave him, and it kills me that I did. Sometimes that happens too. Sometimes
You
you
just
are
can't be with
completely
somebody.
in love with somebody, but it just doesn't work for both of you. And you can carry that love on and just not be with them.
No, you can still respect each other, still be cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You can be in love with somebody and not still deal with their bullshit.
Can I hit that cigarette?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone's beautiful. Everyone is beautiful to somebody, even if you're not beautiful to yourself or to, you know, everybody is beautiful
Sparks
to somebody.
is
That's
the
just
one.
the way it works.
Sparks is who sent me my hoodie from Teespring.
Oh, okay.
Sparks actually bought some of the first merch off Teespring, actually. Once I put that line up, Sparks, I believe, was the very first purchase off
Long-term
Teespring.
relationships speak volumes about a person's commitment, ability, and willingness to evolve with someone. Evolving and changing is a huge part of growing as a person.
And sometimes people will evolve apart. You can be madly in love with somebody, and then you just are looking for different things in life.
But I agree with you, Ronnie. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes if I see somebody that's been married for, 50 years or with their partner for 14 years, I know that that person's strong, and accepting and open-minded, because during all of that time and decades or whatever, people grow, you change, you evolve. So if you don't have a partner that can adapt to that, and you
Amber,
can adapt
enjoy
to
playing
them,
Fortnite. Appreciate you.
it's not going to work. So I agree with you. I see what you're saying.
Heat pressing the vinyl on the shirts. Big bet. Big bet. Actually, I've got a lot of people that Scotty does the same thing. So maybe y'all get together and try to, you know what I mean?
Alien girl. I do heat pressing of vinyl onto shirts. Hey, if you guys send stuff to us, we'll take pictures. We'll tell everybody you made it, whatever.
I've been all for body positivities. Dropping 40. First off,
There you go.
congrats on dropping the 40 pounds. I am not. Now, listen, this is something that I'm going to go ahead and just be super honest about. We're going to go ahead and get nitty gritty with it. I do not like what I look like without a shirt on. When I was younger, I never had a shirt on. Now I've gotten older and put weight on. I still preach body positivity. I still have confidence to a point, but like, I feel you. I don't believe that I'll be doing too many, you know what I mean, like videos showing off my midsection.
We push body positivity. We want everybody to love themselves, but we've got our own
Facts.
body issues. Happy alone, not looking. I have my friends and family. If your life is successful and happy and you are content, you don't have to look. You don't have to have a partner to have a good life.
I was with my first wife for 11 years, and it sucked when it ended, but it opened me up to find Ash, and learning a new person is what molded me into.
I'm sorry to hear about your mom, Shelly, and your dad. I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine being with somebody for that long and putting that much work in, and then it ending like that. That's terrible. I'm very sorry.
Popsicle, look, I absolutely love Miss Popsicle. Let's just be honest about that. Like, that woman is she is perfect for you. Like, 1,000% perfect for you. So, and I believe that because she is as perfect for you as she is, that was able that allowed you to mold yourself without it being super hard. Some people just, they don't find the motivation to change, and some people need that. A lot of people can't just wake up one day and say, you know what, I don't like my life, I need to change it. Sometimes you need somebody to light a little fire under your ass. Or you're like me and you need somebody to light a stick of dynamite under your ass.
It's how we're basically what my daughter's dad and I can co-parent so well. That's another big thing too. If you have kids with somebody and it ends being able to co-parent, that takes a lot of strength and a lot of personal, evolving yourself. So that's great.
Shelly, congrats on the 53 pounds. That's how we're beating. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I honestly just assumed you and Miss Papa Betty. See, and honestly, I did too. If he had never told me that wasn't his first marriage, I never would have known. Where are you going? Oh. Swish and spit. That's a first. I'm gonna get slapped on this live. It's gonna happen. You're fine. You're fine. She's French Creole and her mama do voodoo.
Yeah, you better stay in line. You better.
You're in danger.
Co-parenting can be a struggle, yeah. I know a lot of people that have had a lot of issues, but the main thing is you can't let your personal feelings for that other person get in the way of your kids' feelings for them. If your kids love their mom or love their dad or, love their parent.
Let it be that.
Let it be that. Don't bring your issues with that person to your kids.
I see so many people that you'll see them online talking shit. Oh, they're deadbeats, blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile, you know good hell well that because they don't get along or because their relationship went the way it did, using the kids as pawns. I don't care.
Can't do that.
That is never okay.
No.
That is never okay because somebody can be a good parent and not be with you. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, Ronnie, that's really sweet. If you find somebody that has your back and can face the world with you, nothing you guys can't do together.
But there are a lot of times where you see people having their kids used against them, weaponized against them, and just to hurt the other person. That is going to fuck your kids up. You're not getting at the other parent. You're not hurting the other parent as bad as you're hurting your kids. You
gotta keep your personal feelings out of it. Let them move on. You move on. And you all love your children enough to make it work. Right.
I don't care. And you see them making well, they didn't do this when we were in our... Then they learned to grow. You weren't enough to motivate them to want to change. If you're not enough... You know what I mean? If you can't see yourself growing with another human being, then there's no point in being with them. I'm sorry. There should be growth. If there isn't, then that is not the situation you need to be in. That's just... the way I look at it. But you'll see a lot of parents that want to throw the kids in each other's faces or, oh, well, in their relationship they do this, but when we were together they did this. That's not a good way to look at things. It's not a competition, first and foremost. Second off, if they learn to grow and learn from the mistakes they made in that relationship, let them go. Period. Like, you'll see people that try to, like, force each other, you know what I mean? Like, try to, like, threaten each other, like, oh, well, come back to me or you're losing the kids. If someone is with you out of fear, are you happy? Like, does that make you feel good?
No, if you feel good hurting another person in any way, you gotta work on yourself. That's just... you can't.
But I mean, you see it all the time, though, on social media. You know what I mean? People trying to air each other out. Like, oh, they did this, they did that. All you're doing is making yourself look stupid because 9 out of 10 you're going to end up back together anyway.
Unless one parent is on meth or something like that. If they're in active addiction, obviously you're not going to send your kids with them, by themselves to have unsupervised visits. But at the same time, that is still your kid's parent. So if you have it in you to try to support them and help them and get them clean through that, great. If not, set them up with somebody else who can. Right. Talk to their mom or talk to their friends.
Addicts need their children. A lot of people think that that's the first thing they need to do is take their kids away from them. You are definitely asking for a downward spiral when you do that.
Right. Yeah,
it's one thing to say, I don't want you alone with them because you're afraid that you'll nod off or do something stupid. That's fine. Set something up to where, you know what I mean? But you see a lot of people like, oh, no, they're an addict. I can't send my kids around there. Bullshit. That's you wanting to control and you have leverage at that point in time. That is all that is, and you will not convince me otherwise. I've been through it. I've seen it. Here was some. I will only say something if my kid's safety is in question. Facts. Matt is like Dr. Phil. Listen, I mean, I've just been through a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit. My friends, like people that I have that are close to me, I have watched them struggle with a lot of shit. And I'm not afraid to speak on it. Yeah, it's been in there. That cat will fuck Rennie up. Rennie ain't, you know what I mean? Rennie don't want no smoke. And that cat's cool as shit.
Rennie's
like, look.
not really paying attention. I know, but I'm so allergic to it. That cat especially. Even if I sit on a chair that cat has been on outside.
I'm not making it go away. That is a cool cat.
For hours.
I'm sorry. Like, it chose me. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it'll sit outside the house and wait for me to walk outside just for me to pet it once.
Hey!
Rennie's the one doing it. So, don't get mad.
Friends.
Rennie's doing it.
He's not growling.
No, that cat will fuck Rennie up.
People don't want help. Yeah, I mean, you can't make somebody
cat's even
get
trying to,
clean.
like,
You can't
stop
make
it.
somebody get help.
Rennie. That cat? Look, that cat's like, stop it, go away. So unimpressed.
They're not, I don't think they're really mad at each other.
No, they're not. The cat's just like, look, dog, go.
Pretty much. Like while you
See?
right
Like,
now.
she's like, go.
Matt is the chosen one.
Listen, I was laying in bed minding my own, well, I was laying on the couch, minding my own business. I woke up and I thought it was our dog, because usually I'll wake up with Rennie on my lap or my chest. Then I noticed it was purring, and I was like, wait a second, dogs don't purr.
Shelly, that's a very good point. Addict doesn't mean bad parent. Addict doesn't also mean bad person. Just because somebody is doing bad things in active addiction does not make them a bad person.
No. I know a lot of addicts who have never robbed anybody.
Good night, Clarissa.
Never ripped anybody
nice
off.
to meet you, too.
Night, Clarissa. Rennie, you're going to get beat up, and it's only your fault. Like, you're going to get beat up, and it's only your fault.
They're just playing.
They are. But like I said, but that cat will... I'm telling you, my money's on the cat.
The cat doesn't have his claws out or anything, I don't think.
No, but it's going to end up getting pissy. Because Rennie just will not stay out of its face.
Pretty much.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Rennie's just trying to play.
The
she
instigator.
doesn't know how. She's not really socialized. So.
Well, no, she's a stray. I don't know if she's a stray. I think that was someone's cat that just kind of, like, let it go. Because I don't know how it ends up here every day if it is someone's cat. But, like, I'm not shooing it away.
Yeah, the cat's name is the cat. It's not our cat. I don't know where it came from. It just materializes in our house.
It's got one more week before I name it and allow it to be an indoor-outdoor cat. I don't even like cats, bro. Like, I don't know why I have this little connection with this cat. I don't like cats.
We can't have a cat in the house.
Like, I don't like... Say it with me. I don't like cats. But this one, for some reason...
It is a pretty chill cat.
I'm drawn to it, dude. It's the most cuddly thing in the world. It's not got a mean bone in its body.
Bad choices doesn't mean you're bad. No, it doesn't. And I hate when people think, oh my god, this person's on drugs. I can't have anything to do with them. They're a bad person. That's not true.
No.
It's just not. Just
I
because
worked...
you have an issue with addiction does not mean that you are bad or evil or anything like that. And when you're
No,
in
you have
that
mental health
hole
issues.
and you are down so bad that you're stealing from people, remember that that's not who you are. That is the addiction. That is the drugs doing it, not you.
I mean, granted, that doesn't excuse piss poor behavior, so let's just be honest.
No,
you know the difference between right and wrong, so I'm not going to sit here and baby people. If you're stealing from people and you're doing things like that, I have a problem with it.
Wrong.
I was functional.
You know it's wrong. You know you...
I went to work every day.
I also know how desperate people can get when they're sick or need something, so I don't really, like...
No, I don't hold it against them, but like I said, at the same time, I don't excuse it either. It may explain why they did it, but it's not an excuse for the behavior.
And if you were ever in that hole and you were down that
reach
bad,
the fuck out.
Reach out. My name is Sadie Lynn on Facebook. You can find me on Matt's page. I don't tell anybody else's business.
Name the cat Ghost.
I've been in that hole, and I can help you get yourself out of it. I can help.
No, I have people reach out to me all the time about it, and I'm there every time.
Look, now they're just laying next to each other.
That cat's, dude, I don't know what it is about that cat, but I'm fucking drawn to it. I don't like cats.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? Like, I've never liked a cat a day in my life. There's not one cat that I was like, oh, you know what, cool. I didn't even read Garfield comic books. I don't fuck with cats, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with cats. This one, on the other hand, I was out on the porch the other day minding my own fucking business with that thing on my lap for about 3 hours. Just, you know what I mean? Just scrolling TikTok, looking at the fucking sky, petting my pussy.
Stop it.
I gotta make sure they're on their toes.
They're on their toes.
Stitch yours, Ohana. I mean, I'm telling you, like, that cat...
Yes, you can just turn ear to listen. Listen, I've been in that hole. I've been there. I know how to get yourself out of it. So I can help. All active addicts, and I love them at a distance. That's important. You can't...
Family's hard, too, because you want to be there. You want to fix it.
You can't just stay down with them. You can't.
Which long time?
You can try to fix them. You can try to get them help. But you cannot stay down with them when they are down. You can't use all of your energy and your emotional and physical, time, energy, love, all of that. You can put all of that into an addict, but until they're ready to get clean, they're not going to. So you have to love them.
No, I mean, but honestly, even when I was ready to get clean, I still relapsed how many times? Because I was ready, but being sick, and let's be honest, Suboxone is the fucking devil. They told us that was the miracle cure for opiates, that it was it would keep you off methadone, and you would no sickness, nothing. Which
is true. It makes you not sick anymore, but then
it staves off the withdrawal.
Then you get addicted to that.
Opiates you'll withdraw for a fucking week. Well, 6 weeks.
Hang on. Let me make it clear that we are not talking bad about anybody that's going through MAT. We're not doing that.
But I believe it was the fucking devil. Like, I'm sorry. I support medical detox. Absolutely. Suboxone, they told us it was something that it definitely wasn't. You will get more sick and stay sick longer with the subs than you do with anything else.
They are how to get off of, yeah.
Ooh. I see you, Stem. Want to suck on my big pipe?
Do you want to get hit?
Not particularly, but I mean, it sounds kind of kinky.
No, I do not want to suck on your big pipe. Thanks anyway.
OnlyFans, I'm telling you, I'll talk her into it. Your neighborhood friend.
I don't drink either, alien girl. Sometimes I might have like a mixed drink every now and then, or like a glass of wine.
This is all I drink nowadays.
And I don't do it to like get drunk or anything.
I only drink all my lives.
Mushrooms. I've never done mushrooms. Not into that. Don't want to feel anything that I can't control. I'm not into any of those.
Sure, no one's talking about big pipe?
I'm sure.
Not even just a toke? Look at me, my big pipe.
Coming off of anything, even if you're not an addict, but you've been taking a medication for a very long time, and then you stop it, your body's addicted to it. So, I mean, coming off anything is hard. How do I put up with him? Well, I don't smoke weed, which that is a big thing. I watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of crime shows. Sometimes I just picture in my head like, okay, this character is Matt.
She does. I don't make her do literally anything. Nothing.
Rennie, enough. Used to be a big drinker. So.
Me too. She dealt with that. Rennie.
Shelly, you have to love them at a distance. Sometimes you have to make sure they're safe. Yep.
I was a big drinker.
Don't give them cash. Help them with anything else you can. That's all you can really do. You can't like.
She's beginning to frustrate me. Sia, what up?
Crime shows are the best. Oh my god. I think I've watched every single one. We've got Hulu, Netflix, what other things do we pay for? We pay for all kinds of subscription services. Comcast, Xfinity, all of those. And really, I just watch Criminal Minds.
Did you just name Comcast with
NCIS
Hulu and Netflix?
Yeah, because there's shows on demand and stuff too. I mean,
we have YouTube and Prime.
Yeah, we do. We pay for all of that for me to watch the same crime shows
over and over, dude.
Those are my comfort shows. I still shake from drinking. I'm sorry, Chucky.
Chucky, listen. I drank 2, and you... Look, y'all can finally get all the truth y'all want. Ask any of the stories you hear me tell. Here's your proof.
Popsicle. You have a great day.
Popsicle, love you, Bubba. I'll text you tomorrow. I was a drinker. She dealt with that for years. I always functional. I went to work every goddamn day, but I came home with a case of beer and a bottle of liquor every single night. Case of beer, bottle of liquor, extra large pizza, and 2 Italian subs.
My issue is when I
Every
reach
night.
out and tell someone I'm going through or what's on my mind, they're too stunned or have to process what I just told them. I end up comforting them about issues about myself.
Yeah.
Then you're not talking to the right people because you need to be able to unload all of that onto somebody that can handle it. Hey, Blake.
Unload it. Get it on their chest.
Shut up. God.
Take a shit on the pillow.
Good job, Shelly. I'm proud of you for that.
Sometimes you got to get some stuff on their chest.
Or a big turd on the pillow.
Justice for Johnny.
Johnny got justice. He won.
Work and drink is all I did. That was me.
Good job, Chucky. Stay away from it. Anybody that is having a problem with drinking, though, make sure that you're talking to a doctor.
And I know that I talk shit about drinking, but I drink my bush apple on my live.
Hypocrite.
And it is. But this is all I drink. And how do I
I am
drink
gonna beat him.
outside of my lives? Do I?
No, not really. Sometimes, if we're like at a cookout or something, you'll have a couple beers, but we don't get drunk.
How often do I go to cookouts, though?
I know.
I went to one.
Shout
out your family. Cheyenne, Billy.
Yep. I don't think they're in here.
They're not.
Because it's the red app, not the blue app.
Listen, I would rather go live on this app any day of the week than go live on Facebook again. I enjoy these lives, and I can talk freely. I can smoke. I can have my drink. You know what I mean? Like,
The old lady don't let me drink. Good, Chucky. Keep her around then.
I'm clean. See, I'm California sober. I smoke my weed. I'm gonna smoke my weed. Compared to what I was doing, I was shooting up 13 times a day. And that's probably not an exaggeration.
You really were. It was a lot.
Like,
A
that's
lot.
half the reason I have as many tattoos as I do is I covered up a lot of fucking marks. So that's why I don't judge people. Like, when I tell you that I don't judge, I mean it. You can
Right.
ask anyone who's ever fucking come to me. We can talk and we can get deep on some shit because
Right.
I fucking get it. I understand. Today, you know what? And I don't do this. I'm not saying this to boast or brag. But it's just, it's the world we live in. I work in Steubenville. That's where the new cloud is. Steubenville's a bigger city in Ohio, and it's got a lot of homeless. The homeless issue there is bad.
And addicts.
You get a lot of both up there around the mall. Well, they had a lady that I had noticed her a couple days ago, but then I was off the next day, so I didn't get a chance to really talk to anybody. But I noticed that she had been putting her stuff underneath a trailer behind the mall. I'm not going to say where, because I don't want anybody going to fuck with her. And I had noticed that it had been there. Well, today when we showed up, the side doors were locked.
Hey, Kate, welcome.
So when we went around the back to where we usually go back and smoke. Well, a disc jockey there had told us that they had caught a homeless woman back there, and that Walmart was giving a hard time about it because they thought they had caught her stealing. Here, and I talked to one of the managers over at that Walmart, she had been stealing toiletries. So it wasn't like she was taking stuff, you know what I mean? It was stuff, hygiene shit. And I asked how much it totaled. They were like, oh, it was like $20, whatever. Well, that got paid today. And when we went in, we talked to the maintenance guys first, then we talked to mall management, and the maintenance guys went and got her a 2-man tent. The mall managers found an area off, off property where she was safe and secure, and told her that as long as she didn't bother anything over there, they didn't mind where she was at.
It's trying to reconnect.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go eat while it's off.
Yeah. I'm not gonna keep him too much longer. Every time we hit the hour mark, it starts acting
I'll make
weird.
your plate. Do you want everything? Veggies, potatoes, and a pork
Yeah.
chop?
It should be back on.
I think it is. Love you.
Oh wait, I'll tell everybody bye first. Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, everybody. It was nice talking to you guys. You can always hit me up I'm on Facebook. Sadie Lynn. You can find me through his page. Instagram is Naturally Sadie. TikTok, Naturally Sadie. Pretty much any of the platforms, I'm there. You can always reach out to me. I'll always try to do what I can to help. And it was nice talking to everybody.
Love you.
Love you.
Hate to see you go. Love to watch you leave.
That was my ass.
I know. I was looking at it. I told you guys. I keep her on her toes. You guys think I'm random on here? Try living with me. Okay? We're surprised together at what I'm going to say. Let's see. So sorry I lost both my parents. Belinda, I'm sorry to hear that for real. Don't forget to hit me up, brother. Chucky, I got you, Bubba. Kate, nah, she's pretty cool. She deals with me. She deals with me. Like I said, we've been together 14 years. We've been through house fires. You fucking name it. We've been through it. We were both addicts, so almost all that comes along with dealing with that, especially when you're trying to get sober together while dealing with normal marriage shit. We've been through it, like from the mild to the wild. And that's why I get on here every day and I try to give advice, even if I don't make videos on it. If I see people that post videos and, you know what I mean, I'll give my 2 cents, at least as far as from my experience and what I have found that works for me. Our relationship dynamic does not work for a lot of people, and I understand that. Like, I do a lot. She gave birth to the kids. She made 3 fucking humans. I can't do that. Like, I can. Like, I gave her, like, the formula. She took care of the rest. You made a lung. Doesn't really matter how hard I fucking worked that day. Just saying. So that being said, I don't make her do much. And even now, she hangs out with the kids. She makes sure that they're happy. And that's not like a 1940s. She takes care of the kids. Like, legit, she stays here with them, hangs out with them. I cook. I clean. I do the grocery shopping. I work. And that's what works for us. It is what it is. That doesn't work for a lot of people. But she's also dealt with an awful lot from me too. From working constantly, because I've always been a workaholic. Like work has always been an addiction of mine that really got in the way of some shit. And when you're an addict, you're an addict. It doesn't just stop because you got clean. We have to find something else to hyperfixate on. I chose work. I threw myself, some people do it to weights. The gym becomes their addiction. I had that addiction before I got into a real addiction. You know what I mean? Like, it started with me hyperfixating on, like, my metal band and working out. And, like, that was the shit that I did all the time. It's all I cared about. It's all I talked about. It's all I did. And I would go through, and then once I found drugs, I would just kind of cycle through. Oh, I like this one a lot now. Oh, no, I'm doing this one a lot now. Oh, I'm back to this one now. So it was what it was. When you're an addict, especially when you're trying to get clean, you have to move to something else. You have to move that addiction over to something else, and I chose work. So I throw myself headfirst in my work, and it's been, like I said, I was a coal miner for years, and then when the mines had a bit of a shutdown in our area, they were doing a lot of layoffs. They were trying to they were trying to downsource coal. I went and made the switch to the oil field and worked in the gas and oil field for 8-9 years. So I worked every day, 7 days a week, 15, 16 hours a day, heavy manual labor, and I was good at what I did. Like, I was good at what I did. I got in front of the right people. I moved up quickly. I've always had a strong back and a hard head. That was kind of like my claim to fame, is you can't outwork me. I promise you can't. I don't care what we're doing. You cannot outwork me. A lot have tried, all have failed. Work is my drug, and I do things to the fucking max. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be good at it, and I'm going to be real fucking good at it. And that's just kind of how I've always been. So she has dealt with me being gone a lot, and it wasn't like me sneaking off doing drugs and shit. Like, I was functionally doing my drugs, making sure I had my drugs, making sure she had her drugs so that I can go to work. And I'd do what I did. So she didn't have to chase me around a lot with that, but, like, just not ever being home. Never being home. Ever. Like, ever. She would see me in between me sleeping, which was usually me coming in the house, me leaving the house. Tell Trey I said hi. Blake, I got you. I think I know who Blake is now. Okay. A lot of your videos make me feel like you're reading my mind, brother. I feel exactly what you're saying about addiction, too. See, Ronnie, and I think that's why we get along so well. Like, when we had our first live on your platform on TikTok, you can tell, like, in order to get along with me, you have to have been through shit. Like, people do not understand my mentality, my temperament. If you've had a silver spoon life and a sheltered life, you will not like me. Like, I'm one of them people, you either love me or hate me. I've never met anyone who's, Matt's alright. Like, it's either one or the other. And most people who have never been through shit, who, you know what I mean, were kind of babied and coddled, don't get my sense of humor. They don't get my personality. They always think I'm mad at them. It's like, bro, if I'm picking on you, it's because I fuck with you. If I don't say anything to you, like if I don't joke with you and shit, just know I don't fuck with you. Like, period. Like, on a serious level, because I'll joke with anybody. If I don't joke with you, like if you're one of them people that like I'll just kind of like, and walk the other way, no, I don't fuck with you at all. Because I can literally, you know what I mean? But I have a lot of people that they just can't take they can't take my temperament. And I don't see how. Like, I'm the easiest person in the world to get along with. If you can have a semi-intelligent conversation with me, like, we can kick it. Same about work, too. You know what I mean? Like, I hyperfixate. It is what it is. Love me or hate me, not much in between. Yeah. See, Kate, 100% same. I've never met anyone that's like, yeah, I kind of like Matt. It just is what it is. I've never met them. They might exist, but they ain't ever said shit to me. That's for damn sure. Because people either absolutely fucking adore me, or they can completely live without me. There's no gray area. Morgan Hood. I grew up around addiction. It's not fun at all. I try to help. See, and I didn't. My family, there's a lot of drinkers. So, I mean, I grew up around, you know what I mean, alcoholism, mild alcoholism, functional drinkers. Like, my family drink at every occasion. Like, there was actually the funniest thing in the world. Sadie and I have been together for about 2 years at this point. No, it was about 2 years. She was pregnant for Madeline. And we were at our baby shower, and my family to have beer at every occasion because the adults drink. Like, it is what it is. And it's never, like, been weird for me because it's always been a thing. Hey, we're going to the cookout. Dad and my uncles always stop, grab their beer. Hey, we're going over for Christmas. Dad stop, grab his beer. Like, uncles and them got their, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, it was just normal. So I didn't see a problem with it. Apparently, someone in her family had called my family a bunch of rednecks because they were drinking at a fucking baby shower. And I was like, I didn't, you know what I mean? But her side of the family does, like, it was a lot more centered around addiction than it was alcoholism. So, like, I had a different life than she did. A way different life than she did. I didn't know addiction like that. Like, I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, people just, my dad is, just, he doesn't put up with that kind of shit. Like, it is what it is. My dad didn't fuck with me for years. Like, he didn't, like, my own father. Like, but I mean, a lot of that was my doing, too. Like, whatever. I always root for the bad guy. I always had to buck against him, and I regret it to this day, but whatever. But people just don't do that kind of shit and go around my dad. Like, it is what it is. I used to hate coming back. I'd come home from band practice, and he'd be checking my eyes and shit, knowing good hell well I had just used fucking clear eyes. He was a human drug detector. I didn't really know addiction until I became addicted. I was in a metal band. You know what I mean? Like, it came with the territory. It was there. It was whatever. It was cool. My knee had been fucked up when I was younger. Like, so I had been, like, I'd already had, like, pain pills and shit. And, like, my friends had showed me, like, some things you could do with them. And it was just kind of, like, downhill from there. And again, I went face first, like, this is awesome. Let's do this. And I threw myself into a world that I wasn't quite built for, but it molded me. And I can't say that I'm thankful for it at all because it was probably the worst fucking decade of my life. But I'm okay with who I turned out like because of what I went through. At a young age, like, I put myself out of this house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I pushed my dad to the point where he was like, look, you know what? I had already graduated. He's like, look, you got it so bad, get the fuck out. And it was what it was. I was like, yeah, sure. Ha! Well, I found out real quick. Them streets is cold. But because of those trials and tribulations and the other things that I said, situations I put myself in, I feel like I have a lot better understanding of what I needed to do as an adult if I wanted to change anything at all about the world that I seen. I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it online. I'm going to change it. I'm going to do what I can, at least. You know what I mean? If people are going to be negative, cool. I'm going to come over here and make y'all laugh and smile and just as you scroll. And if I'm that guy, I'm fine with it. I'll never hit 1 million followers. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'll never hit that line. I'm the guy that makes you smile while you scroll. And I am perfectly fine with that. That's my position to not play it. And I will day in and day out as long as somebody is clicking on that fucking app. Just, you know what I mean? I feel like, if anything else, I can make people know that you're not alone. And that we're all fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all fucked up. It's just to what level? People can appear as cool as they want to. You're fucked up too. It's okay over here. Be fucked up. Let your freak flag fly. As long as you're not hurting anybody in particular and doing it on purpose, you don't hear a word from me. But with that being said, I absolutely fucking love you guys. I will see you guys right here Monday night. I should have Dr. Dank right beside me here. At least this by Monday, he should be back. So I'll see you guys then. Do something kind for somebody other than yourself. Be positive. Share this if you guys can. Blow those likes up, and I'll see you guys here then. Love y'all.